plan to really do anything this winter, but it's early February. It's supposed to be 64 degrees today. Weather's been amazing. Brought the Jeep out today. It's been in the garage for over a month because we haven't really had any snow. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. We're going down to Colorado Springs to try to hit the old hiking trail by the old gold mining, Cripple Creek and Victor, the old gold mining communities. Been wanting to do this trip for a couple of years. It's usually never wake up early enough, but we'll see what happens today. I'll catch up with you when I get down.
Here's the place I was headed out to. It's an old abandoned mining camp. Hopefully you can hear all right. I'm sure the wind's blowing across this mic, but yeah, this is down in Victor, down by Cripple Creek in Colorado. Still, I guess there's a uptick in mining down here recently because of the new technology, being able to get the gold out of this stuff a little bit more efficiently and a little more cost efficient. You can see up top there's one of the mines around here. Apparently is owned by a company out of Africa, which I thought was weird. But yeah, this is it. I'm gonna take a little hike, see what's through here. It's pretty cool. They just kind of let you wander through this old stuff. I went through this house a second ago. It's pretty big. I don't think you're supposed to go inside. It doesn't say not to, but looks like there used to be some wire wired up here. People have already obviously busted through it. This is the mine superintendent's cottage, parlor house. And then somebody corrected him. Mine superintendent's cottage. Spruce tree house. Bunch of different opinions on what this thing was called, but yeah, old school. This is weird because you can see, you know, wiring run through the place, so they had to have some sort of semi common amenities. You know, fireplace over here. Hopefully I don't fall through the floor. Pretty cool though. Don't really like the taste in wallpaper, but I wasn't living here, so it's alright. I've walked through this a bit, but I really can't tell what these rooms were supposed to be before, if people have just looted junk out of them, or what the scoop is. Like, what is this, a porch, maybe? Front porch? That's a pretty low room here. Went somewhere. I don't know if you can see in here because of the... That's not too bad. Kids' rooms maybe. Nails to hang your stuff. Dance floor, it says. Note the dance floor. Oh yeah. Guess that kind of makes sense. Fireplace. It is kind of a dance floor. The wood down there. It's interesting. Well, I guess you got to blow off steam somehow, right? I think somebody in here is. First visit here, August '69, latest July 2005. There's arsenic in the paste of the wallpaper. It's known to kill many children in its day. That doesn't sound good. Try not to step on any nails. There's a ton of nails in here. The door was boarded off on the other side, on the dance floor side. Still pretty interesting though. Kids' room maybe? I don't know why they have kids in a mining area, but I suppose you'd have, you know, some females and I guess children at the same time. I don't know. Anyway, there it is. And it's Old Glory. Alright. Here's what I would imagine are stables. Figure they'd have to have some horses, carriages, and whatnot back then. Get around, haul the gold, I don't know. There's a bunny. There's a incredible amount of some sort of poop of something. You know, it's not like people are just riding their horses. It's almost like some native animals are living up in this area. I saw a whole bunch by the cottage as well. There's just crap everywhere. But yeah, I'm not sure what kind of animal it is. But yeah, I would imagine this was a stable for the horses. Not much left of it now, though. Well, I'm not sure what I've come up on here. Looks like another house. I'm gonna go inside, I guess, and take a look. Little shed, outhouse maybe. I don't know. To take a peek inside. Look at these steps, man. It's that's not to code. Oh, sheesh. And somebody's busted in here too. Bunch of droppings of things. Oh, ow. There we go. Yeah, this looks like an old house. Hopefully I don't fall through the floor of one of these things. Pretty small front room, it's a little closet. That cracked paint, that's pretty cool. More crappy wallpaper. What's in there? My closet, maybe? Oh shit, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going upstairs. Oh, there's a downstairs, that's even worse. Or better. What the hell? No, yeah. Definitely not going in there. Who the hell knows what's living under there? Creepy. Oh. Does he dare? Am I gonna die just from this wallpaper? Huh. Ah, bathroom. Partial broken toilet there. Cabinets. I bet it was nice to live here once. Wet room maybe? It's the back door. And a little steam pipe coming up from the basement. Still not going in there, man. Not happening. Seemed like it'd be a really convenient place for some wild animal to be hibernating for the winter. Do not want to wake that thing up. Yeah. Somebody's bedroom, apparently. Oh, look at that creepy crap. A place behind the wall here. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Just a ridiculous amount of rat poop. Shit, there's all kinds of toxic in here. And that's why I'm gonna leave. Still pretty interesting, I say. Alright, off to the next spot. So, this started on the main trail. There's signs periodically that explain what this stuff's supposed to be, but apparently this contraption pulled the stuff out of the mining elevator. It says it can pull things up to 1,500 feet per minute out of the mine. And everything underneath here apparently is mined. So there's caverns that go down and sideways. And this deal right here, so the looks like the way it's set up is it goes diagonally right through that where that concrete thing is over there. Pretty interesting stuff. Looks like somebody put a bird or something up there to light up at night. I don't know. Anyway, the thing's huge. A building over there that collapsed. You get this thing back behind me. Not quite sure what it is, or if I'll even be able to get up to it. But some sort of part of the operation. Maybe that's where they sifted the stuff out after it came up to the top. I don't know. Still pretty cool. Rustic. Anyway. So this building that I was looking at from the top, I didn't know what it is. It's the ore house. It's where they separate all the rocks and ore to get down to where the gold's at. And they screen it out and stuff, apparently. Anyway, down at the bottom now. It's totally cool. I totally want to go in there. But, yeah. I guess this is it. This is the spot where they separated things. All the stuff that was, looks like it's going to be too hard to get the gold out. They just put it on trucks and dumped it somewhere because it just wasn't worthwhile trying to get the gold out of the ore. The sign says in the 80s they had better methods of doing it. So the place where they used to dump all the junk, basically they dug it all back out and pulled the gold out of it. Modern technology, I guess. Listen to this place. I don't know if you can hear it from the wind, but it's creaking. Don't even know how this place is still standing. Anyway, I'm going to continue on. So the fence fell down, so it gave me an opportunity to come in here and take a look at this place. It's pretty cool. I'm telling you, man, I don't know how this place is still standing up. It's pretty friggin' awesome, though. Just to think back then how much money would go through this place. You can see the individual chutes that go along the side. I imagine that the different sized rock went through those into trucks down here, I would imagine, or carts or something. You got chutes all the way across the right too. So maybe it started up top and just sifted its way down. Creaky old stairs. Still pretty cool though. Anyway, let me get out of here. So I've come up on some other sort of sorting contraption again. I'm sure I'll see a sign here saying exactly what it was, but you can see again there's some chutes, there's some belts, and you see various sizes of screens on the ground that be used to separate the different sizes of ore. And I don't really know where it goes. Some big crank up there. Looks like it goes down a chute. Or maybe it starts down there and goes this way. It sounds about more reasonable. Anyway, interesting. So there's a hole in the fence on the trail. I swear I didn't do that. So, not sure what this is. There wasn't a sign that said what this was supposed to be. There's been periodic signs along the trail saying this is this person's mine, and this is that person's mine, but it hasn't been very interesting, so I haven't been videoing it. More of a history of the area, I think, than anything. I don't know what this is. There's a bed mattress deal, so probably somebody's house. There's another little house down there too. I don't know if they're just two separate quarters or what the scoop is. Curious as to what kind of animals are coming through here. There's a lot of hoof marks and lots of poop. Maybe this was a barn. Animals are definitely using it as one now. It looks like what it could be. Yeah, this place is smooshed. Yep, this looks like it was a house. I'm not going in there though, the whole place is falling apart. Maybe a basement one time. Anyway. Lots of nails out here. I don't know if you can hear the haul trucks up there in that gold mine up on the hill moving around. They said the mine operates 24 hours a day, and those haul trucks can carry 300 tons at a time. Just seems, I don't know, to me it seems like it's just gigantic waste. We put so much value on gold that you can just haul 300 tons at a time to pull out an ounce. Doesn't make any sense to me, but guess I'm not really that into jewelry. It's pretty cool out here though. Not sure what you would do here for a living, but you know, unless you worked at the gold mine or had a trinket shop up in Cripple Creek. It's there's casinos and whatnot up there, so I imagine you would work at the shops or the restaurants or the casino or whatever. Maybe people live in Victor and commute. It's only a couple miles, maybe 5 miles in between the two. Yep, barn or something. So much poop. I lived on a farm and there wasn't this much poop. Well, sort of decorative ceiling, so maybe it was a workers' quarters or something. Anyway, that's that. Keep on walking. So, coming around the back half now, on the way, back half of the loop on the way back to the Jeep. Came up on this, it's pretty cool. Again, not exactly sure what this thing does, but probably just sifts ore again, I guess. You can imagine that that long deal right there probably drops people down into the well. Inside here is a couple of pretty giant friggin' cable reels. I don't know if you'd be able to see because of how dark it is, but completely freaking cool. I would imagine that these giant reels probably go out the top of the building there, and then sunshine. You can see they go all the way up to the top to those pulleys down there, and then it goes straight down, and I'm going to walk over there in a minute. I imagine that there's elevators. Creepy sounds in these places. Imagine there's just elevators that probably go down into the mine from here, but it's still pretty cool. The size of these things. Ran off electricity. I imagine I read a sign back a little ways about there was an electric company out here that supplied electricity to these mines. It was a coal-powered plant that turned the coal into a steam power, I'm sorry, from coal probably, that turned it into electricity and then fed these mines. And then a couple of bigger conglomerates took it over and shut it down. But anyway, it's pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna see if I can see those elevator shafts. Take a quick jaunt into this room. I saw this is coming in from that room with the big cables in it. Is this thing? I don't know what it is, but imagine maybe it held giant fuses or something. I don't know, maybe I'm way off, but still pretty cool nevertheless. Anyway, yep, big chutes, probably dropping ore into something. Train or trucks or something. Butch and Tony either poured that concrete or are buried underneath it. One or the other. Yep, I think that's it. I think that's where we're at. Elevators. Got this one covered in concrete, but I bet you that that's what this was. It lowered dudes into the mines. I saw pictures of something similar to this. Yeah, you can see the cables and they go all the way up to the top. Or material or something. Who knows? Some vents, I would imagine, to vent the gas that was down there. Just a huge guess. I really have no idea. I've also read about some gas in some of the levels of these. Pretty freaking cool though, I think, anyway. Well, moving on. Bird poop. Poop. Well, I'm back up at the top of the loop. I guess that's the end of the adventure. It was really interesting. A lot of really cool stuff. I like to try to imagine what it was like when this place was actually, you know, moving, hustling, bustling. But now it's just abandoned. It's quiet. Life all sucked out of it. I guess till somebody opens it back up and tries to mine it again. Anyway, there it is. A big ridge over at the top there. I've been watching those haul trucks going back and forth 24 hours a day, 300 tons at a time. Crazy stuff. Anyway, time for the next adventure.